YouTube, what's going on? It's your girl Lexi here, and today I decided to do a video on, hey little guy. Sorry, it's my pug. Hey YouTube, what's going on? It's your girl Lexi here, and today I decided to do a video on how to survive grad school. Now, as many of you probably do not know, I just graduated from an MBA program. I just got my MBA in management in April of 2017. And I just wanted to share with you guys some of the tips that helped me get through grad school. And I'm sorry if you hear like a lot of like snorting and breathing, that's my pug. Squishy, so I got my MBA in management and I started in 2015. I did a 2-year program. I started in the fall, which was like August of 2015, and I just finished up in April of 2017. So I just wanted to share with you guys some of the tips that helped get me through grad school once I got in. And if you guys want to know what I did to survive and make it through, then just please keep watching. All right, so number 1 is choose the right professor and don't bite off more than what you can chew. So basically what I did was, whenever I started out, I had never taken a business course before in my life. So my mindset was, let me do one hard class and one, I don't want to say easier class because it wasn't easier, but one more manageable class to kind of balance the hard one out. So what I did was I went onto my school's website and I went under the degree requirements and looked at the courses that I needed, and I picked one difficult one and one that wasn't as difficult, or one that I thought that I would be able to understand a little bit better. But I know a lot of people use advisors, but me personally, even in undergrad, I never used an advisor just because I feel like nobody knows me as well as I know me, and nobody is going to understand the way that I learn other than me. So I didn't use an advisor, but what I did was I chose the courses, the 2 courses that I wanted to take, and then I went on to ratemyprofessor.com and I looked at the professors that taught those courses and I looked at their reviews, and based off of their reviews, that's how I chose which professors I was going to use. And that's, for me, worked really well. It was really helpful to me. And so definitely utilize ratemyprofessor.com and check out to see what your professor's reviews are. And you know, if the professor seems like they'll suit you, then definitely take their course. So that is number 1, and don't bite off more than what you can chew, meaning, like I said, I had one really difficult course. It was accounting. I had never taken an accounting class before in my life. So for me, it was difficult because I had no idea what was going on. And then I took another course that I felt like I knew a little bit more about, so that way it wasn't like I was just overwhelmed with these crazy courses that I had never taken before in my life. So definitely utilize ratemyprofessor.com and utilize the degree requirements sheet just to see what courses you should be taking and what courses you can take at the same time. So that is for number 1. Number 2 is find a good tutor if you need help. Like I said before, I had never taken an accounting class before in my life. So after that first class, although the professor was great, I knew I was going to need extra help. It was a scary thing. So I kind of sent out, well, my mom sent out an SOS for me on Facebook, and she found a tutor for me, and he was seriously just like a godsend. And a few semesters later, for my economics class, I didn't really understand what was going on. And so, you know, I asked him just on a whim, like, do you know how to? He said, oh yeah, I got my minor in economics. I was just like, oh my gosh, like this guy is just like, thank you so much for just sending him to me. So yeah, definitely get a tutor and get help soon. Get it in a timely manner. As soon as you realize that you don't understand something, go get a tutor, go get help. So that is number 2. Number 3 is choose the right group. Now, I know the first semester that can be kind of hard, but professors, I know in my program, they gave us a few classes to choose people that we wanted to work with and do group projects with. So definitely choose the right group. You can get a good feel from people from, like, you know, the first or second class. Nothing is worse in a program than having like 4 members in a group, 3 are on the same page, one isn't answering text messages, one isn't answering emails, one isn't answering phone calls, and the project is due in 48 hours or even in 72 hours. Nothing's worse than that. Or in my case, we had a group and everybody vibed and gelled together except for this one person. They gave us their section of the paper the day before it was due. A different group member in our group decided to run it through a plagiarism reader, and guess what? His paper lit up red. It was like 94% plagiarized. Maybe not 94, but it was like 84% plagiarized. It was a nightmare. We ended up having to kick him out. We ended up having to rewrite his section. It was just a big mess. So choose the right group. It's seriously vital. It can make or break your experience. Really, it's really good to find people that you mesh with and that you work well with together. So definitely choose the right group. And you know, you'll build relationships with them, and it's great. It's a great networking tool and you know, all that good stuff. Okay, number 4. Use tuition reimbursement from your work. If your job is offering some sort of tuition reimbursement or advancement, definitely utilize it. It will definitely help out with your tuition. Especially if you work for a big corporation, they'll give you X amount of dollars per year for school, and that will definitely help out with the student loans. I know a lot of organizations, they'll give you the tuition reimbursement, but you just have to work there for X amount of years or 1 year afterwards, but you get X amount of dollars back. So definitely use tuition reimbursement for as much as you can. Yeah, get reimbursed. If they can pay you to go to school, let them pay you to go to school. And number 5 is to definitely just be patient. You just have to be patient. Patience is a virtue when it comes to grad school. When I got there, certain people that I had worked with in my groups, it was like their last semester or their next last semester, or you know, they had been in there for a little while, and here I am, I'm like, I'm just starting out, you guys are leaving me, oh no. But you know, just be patient, because you know how whenever you see people, you know, getting done before you, you're just like, oh man, like I wish, like when's it gonna be my turn? Like I'm so over this. Because there was just one point in grad school that I became just so jaded. I was so done with it. I was just like, I can't do this anymore, because I went straight through. I went from August 2015 with no breaks. I did summer school, you know, back to back to back, and I was burnt out. I was jaded. You know, looking back now that it's over, I'm kind of like, I probably should have like chilled out a little bit and been more patient. But you know, seeing my friends graduating and I'm still here, and you know, it was just like, it was a little overwhelming, and I had a little burnout there. But hindsight, at the end of the day, it was all so worth it. Like, just be patient. It was a really great experience for me, and once I finished school, I felt so accomplished. I was like, I did it! So yeah. So those are my tips for surviving grad school. Hope you guys liked this video. I hope it was helpful to you guys, you know, to someone out there. I hope that you'll use these tips, and thank you so much for watching, and please like and subscribe. And oh, I just wanted to say that over 100 people follow me, and I'm so excited that over 100 people care about what I have to say. And just thank you so much for your support and your kind comments. So yeah, thank you so much. You guys have a great day, and I will see you guys in the next video.